Hi, I'm Vicky of Hit the Books, and this is your Xero tip of the week.
In this video, we're going to look at how to enter a purchase order and convert it to a bill. Starting from the dashboard. To get to the purchase orders screen, we go to the Business tab and click on Purchase Orders. To create a new purchase order, we click this button here. This takes us to the new purchase orders screen. Then, starting from left to right, we enter the contact the purchase order is for. The date of the purchase order will default to today's date, which you can change if you need to. You need to enter the delivery date, and I'm going to make mine in 7 days' time by putting +7 and pressing enter. And then, as with entering a bill, you put in the description of each line item, the quantity, the unit price, and the chart of account code. If you have untracked inventory set up, you can select your item code here, which will pre-populate all the information needed. You then check all the details are correct, such as the correct tax treatment, and then you scroll down to the bottom and add the delivery instructions here as needed. You then click this button to complete the process. And then to send the purchase order, I'm going to use Xero's online sending system, as we have seen in previous videos. Alternatively, you can click the Print button to produce a PDF and send to your supplier via email if you wish. Now let's imagine that your goods have been delivered and your supplier has invoiced you. To save on data entry, you can convert the purchase order into a bill. To do this, you go back to the purchase orders screen, find the purchase order, which will be in the Approved tab. And then click this button here. You then click this checkbox here, press OK, and this converts the purchase order into a bill. So we are now in the new bills screen, and all you need to do is enter the date of the invoice, the due date of the invoice, and the invoice number in the reference box. You can upload the copy of the invoice by clicking the file icon here, as seen in previous videos. And if the invoice differs from the original purchase order, you can add line items or change amounts as needed. Otherwise, you should be good to approve the bill. And, as normal, you'll find the bill in the Awaiting Payment tab here. Just to point out a few things in the Purchase Orders screen. All the purchase orders you have created, no matter their status, sit in the All tab here. Then we have the Drafts tab, Awaiting Approval, Approved, and billed. Note that POs in the Build tab haven't necessarily been converted to a bill. They have merely been marked as billed as so. You can tell if a purchase order has been converted to a bill by checking the History and Notes section, which has a direct link to the bill, and likewise from the bill to the corresponding purchase order, as we can see here. And that is how to enter a purchase order, send it, and convert it to a bill.